YouTube Shorts is probably one of the easiest ways to start creating content right now. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make $30,000 in 90 days using ChatGPT, Claude, and YouTube Shorts. You don't need to show your face, you don't need expensive equipment, and you don't even need to good at writing scripts, because AI tools can handle a huge part of the process for you. It can help you find video ideas, research your competitors, write your scripts, create your branding, and even tell you what clips you need to use for each part of the video. So in this video, I'm going to show you the entire process of creating faceless YouTube Shorts channel from scratch. So let's start with why YouTube Shorts is such a big opportunity in the first place. The biggest advantage of YouTube Shorts is simple. You don't need an existing audience to get views. You can create a completely new channel with 0 subscribers, upload a short, and YouTube can still recommend that video to thousands or even millions of people. And unlike long-form YouTube, you don't need to spend days creating a single video. A good short might only be 20, 30, or maximum 40 seconds long. Now, obviously, getting millions of views doesn't happen automatically. You still need good ideas, strong hooks, and videos that keep people watching. But that's exactly where AI makes this business model much more interesting. A few years ago, you had to do almost everything manually. You had to research your competitors, go through their videos, find ideas, research the topics, write script, record voiceover, and then edit everything together. But today, ChatGPT and Claude can take care of a lot of that work. And once you have the system, you can repeat the same process again and again. But before creating anything, we need to decide what kind of channel we will have. Choosing the right niche is probably one of the most important decisions you'll make. And I wouldn't just randomly ask ChatGPT for 10 viral YouTube short niches. Instead, do this. First, switch to an incognito tab on your browser and go to YouTube. Then change your region to United States and start scrolling through YouTube Shorts. This will make YouTube more likely to show you shorts that are popular with US audience. As you scroll, look for faceless channels that are already getting a lot of views. You want to find niches where multiple channels are consistently pulling 100k or even millions of views. One example is the interesting facts niche. These channels make short videos explaining unusual things happening around the world. But you can take that same format and make it more specific. For example, you could make videos about animals, technology, car, business, luxury products, science, or anything you are passionate. And here's what I would look for. First, are there multiple successful channels in this niche? Second, are these channels still getting views on videos they uploaded recently? And third, can you realistically create this kind of content consistently? And don't choose a niche where finding footage and creating every video is going to take you 5 hours. You want something you can turn into a repeatable system. Once you have found your niche, don't start uploading immediately. First, we need to create a channel. Before creating a new YouTube account, check if you already have an old channel. Because a lot of people created YouTube channels years ago without even thinking about it. Maybe you use it for subscribing channels, commenting on videos, or just for watching YouTube videos. If you have an older channel that you are no longer using, you can use it for this. But if you don't have an old channel, that's completely fine. Just you can create a new one. But before start posting videos, use the account normally first. Watch shorts, search for videos, like some content, subscribe to a few channels you actually enjoy, leave some normal comments. Basically, behave like a regular YouTube user. You can also start interacting with channels inside the niche that you are planning to enter. This actually has another benefit. The more niche-related content you watch and interact with, the more YouTube starts filling your shorts with similar videos. And now your own feed becomes a really easy way to discover competitors and new video ideas. If you are going to use a new channel, you can spend the first couple of days doing this while you are preparing your branding and the first videos. You should also go into YouTube Studio and make sure your basic channel features are enabled and complete phone verification if YouTube asks for it. And now we can actually make the channel look more professional. This is where I would use Claude. Let's say we are creating a channel about interesting facts. You can simply ask this: give me 30 short and memorable YouTube channel names for a faceless channel about interesting facts. Keep the names simple and easy to remember. Claude will immediately give you a bunch of options. And don't spend a couple days just for choosing your name. Pick something short, memorable, and related to your content. Before using it, search on YouTube and make sure there is no any huge channel using your name. And once you have chosen the name, now we need profile picture. And now you can use ChatGPT or Claude to help create the idea. For example, ask it to design a simple logo based around your channel name and niche. The important word here is simple. Remember how small YouTube profile pictures actually appear. If your logo has 5 words, a complicated background, and 10 different objects inside it, nobody is going to understand what they are looking at. A simple symbol, character, or recognizable icon usually works much better. Then create a banner using the same visual style. You don't need anything crazy. Your channel name, a short tagline, or even something simple like this: new videos every day. Then add a short channel description explaining actually what people are going to get when they subscribe. At this point, your channel is basically ready, but we still don't know what videos we are going to make. And instead of guessing, we are going to look at what's already working. And this is probably one of the most important parts of the entire process. We are going to use Claude together with vidIQ extension to research competitors. First, install the vidIQ Chrome extension. Then open Claude and connect the available YouTube or vidIQ Insight tools. Once everything is connected, find one of the successful channels you discovered earlier. Don't choose a channel just because it has 1 million subscribers. Look at its recent videos. We want channels that are getting strong views right now. Then copy channel information or channel ID and give it to the Claude. From there, you can have Claude analyze the competitor. For example, I would ask it to identify their strongest recent shorts and break down things like this: which topics perform best and what types of hooks they are using. This saves you a huge amount of time. Instead of manually opening 100 videos and trying to understand why some of them get 50,000 views and while others got 5 million. Claude can help organize that information for you. But there is something important here. We are not trying to download someone's video and change the voice and upload it again. The competitor is there to show us what audience are interested in. Take the topic, do your own research, write your own script, use your own structure, and create a new video around it. For example, if you discover that a competitor got 10 million views explaining some unusual animal behavior, that's evidence that people find that subject interesting. Now you can research the same subject and explain it in your own way. So now we need a script. Open a new Claude chat and give it to the topic you've chosen. I would also give Claude some example of scripts from successful videos in your niche. This is important because instead of saying write me a viral YouTube short, you are giving Claude context for how these videos actually sound. Then ask it to create an original 25 to 35 second script about your topic. But don't immediately use whatever it gives you. First read it carefully because AI loves adding unnecessary phrases. The goal is to make scripts sound like something a real creator would actually say. Your first sentence is especially important. Don't waste the first 3 seconds introducing the channel. Get directly into the interesting part of the story. Once the script is finished, I would ask Claude to do one more thing. Tell it to divide the script into small sections and recommend what should appear on the screen during every section. For example, first 3 seconds show this, from 3 to 6 seconds show this, and 6 to 10 show this. Now instead of opening your editor and wondering what footage you need, you already have your entire video planned. And next we need audio. If you don't want to use your own voice, then you can use AI voice generator. There are many AI tools that can turn your script into a realistic speech. And personally, I would recommend using 11 Labs. Paste in your final script, choose a voice that fits the style of your channel, and generate the audio. But don't automatically choose the most popular AI voice. If there are many channels that are using exactly the same voice, your content starts sounding identical to everyone else. Test a few different voices. You want something clear and natural that fits your niche. For the fast facts channel, you might want something energetic. For a documentary style content, a calmer voice could work better. Download your voiceover and we are ready for the final step, which is editing. Start by putting the voiceover into your editing software. Then use the visual breakdown that Claude created earlier. Go section by section and find the footage that actually matches what's being said. You can use your own footage, licensed stock footage, original graphics, or AI generated visuals where they make sense. The important thing is that the visuals should constantly support the story. If you are talking about a specific animal and showing completely unrelated footage just because it looks cool, people are going to notice. And for shorts, pacing matters a lot. You usually don't want exact same visual sitting on the screen for 10 seconds. Change clips when it helps the story. Zoom into important details, add movements, use sound effects where they actually improve the video, and definitely add captions. A lot of people watch shorts without sound at first, so captions make the video easier to follow. But don't cover half of the screen with text. Keep them big enough to read, highlight important words if you want, and make sure they are not blocking the main subject. Then watch the entire video from beginning to end, and ask yourself one simple question. If this wasn't my video, would I keep watching? If the first 5 seconds slow, fix them. If a clip doesn't match the narration, replace it. These small changes can make a huge difference with shorts. And that's basically the entire system. Find a niche where shorts already getting views. Use an existing channel if you already have, but if you don't want, just create new channel. And again, use Claude together with vidIQ extension to research competitors and see what's already going viral. Just don't spend days or weeks to create your first short. and expecting that one video can change everything. Your first videos probably will not be your best videos. And don't worry, that's completely normal. As you upload videos every day, you are going to learn which topics are working best for you, which hooks keep people watching, and what style works best for your audience. And then you take that information and make your next videos better. AI is not going to magically build the channel for you, but it can make the research and creation process much faster. And that's how you can use ChatGPT, Claude, and YouTube Shorts together to build a faceless YouTube channel in 2026.